Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm going to do a quick pick a card reading on something you need to be hopeful for. I have 4 pals. This reading is meant to be encouraging, so I hope you enjoy it. It's pal 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to start right now with pal 1. Ooh, wow. What I'm picking up for you, pal 1, is that you need to be hopeful for long-term success and stability. This may be when it comes to your family life or personal goals, but I'm really picking up when it comes to your sense of finances and career and just overall stability in life that's permanent. A lot of you may have went through a life that had a lot of changes and constant disruptions and trauma and just events that you couldn't control. And what I'm picking up is that you can still be hopeful for a life that you feel very grounded and established in, and gives you a sense of outer stability where you feel that you can relax and you don't have to be hyper vigilant or alert or constantly worried about, the rug being pulled up under you. Now, for others of you, your sense of stability can be something more internal, whereas you've always really have wanted just a more stable inner life and the inner sense of being grounded and emotionally stable. Others of you, you may have just always dealt with a lot of internal conflict and just I'm hearing a lot of turbulent emotions that you couldn't always control or make sense of, or you felt that your emotions control you. What you can be hopeful about is learning how to navigate those emotions while learning from them and understanding them and heeding to their wisdom without feeling like they're going to overwhelm you or lead to more disruptions in your life or to have you do or say things that you later regret. So what I'm picking up is that you all can still be hopeful for an inner sense of emotional stability, mental stability in your life that can also reflect in your life where you feel more grounded and stable in your life in general. So, what I'm picking up for Pal 1 is just a greater sense of stability in your life. And for some of you, your focus has been on external stability, especially when it comes to your work life, career, and finances, and others of you have been more focused on an inner sense of stability when it comes to navigating your emotions and feeling more grounded within yourself. And either version of stability or both is going to be a great thing for you and something that you definitely can be hopeful for. So that's what I'm picking up for you, Pal 1. Thank you so much and enjoy. Pal 2. Ooh. Wow. Let me sit with this for a second. So this card is about dealing with the public, community, and just socializing and networking. And this is about endings. So what I'm picking up for some of you is that some of you may have had a history of relationships and connections that weren't very long term or just rooted in something true and honest. And you may have had just people around you who just wanted to use you for their own personal means. And people who gossiped a lot, or people who just wanted to use you to communicate things on their behalf or to network for them or to gain them access to certain people and places on their behalf. Either way, I'm picking up is that some of you have had just relationships that were strictly based on personal transactions and what people could get you to do on their behalf, and there may be an ending to that. So for you, it could just be an ending to superficial, one-sided, exploitative relationships and interactions with people. That could be something that you've been hopeful for. And others of you, it could just be an ending to um, the lack of privacy, the lack of feeling safe and feeling like you're being held in community with others. So what I'm picking up is that some of you may have went through some type of public scandal or just some type of incident in your home life, within your family or your work life, where many people have been talking about something about you. It may be online or within your own neighborhood or office and just small community or local community. But what I'm picking up is that if you had something, spoken about you or publicized about you without your permission, that could be coming to an end. People are going to be moving on. If it's something really serious, it may be an incident where people will be kind of shamed or be very uncomfortable talking about the situation anymore. It may become more taboo for people to talk about, but there will just be some type of ending to some type of publicizing event or information about you, which you may have been wanting to look forward to or never thought would happen. People are just going to move on. There may be some type of external circumstance that's going to shift people's minds and just what they're talking about, and you won't have to worry about that particular incident anymore. So that's what I'm picking up for you, pal number two. Two very different scenarios, but you can just choose which one that makes more sense for you. So either you're going to be looking forward to just more meaningful, authentic relationships with others and just an ending to all of the superficial transactional relationships that make you feel used or just not fully seen and appreciated for who you are. And then others of you, if you've been going through a situation where people have been talking a lot about you, gossiping a lot about you, or a particular incident you had to go through, or something was being publicized about you without your consent or knowing initially, that situation could possibly be wrapping up eventually as well. So just have hope in either situation. Thank you so much and have a good day. Pal 3. Ooh. Ooh, Pal 3. Y'all been going through it. What I'm picking up for you, Pal 3, is that some of you have been going through some type of conflicting, it may be something very long term situation, it may be a legal situation, custody battle. It could even be something more informal, like you've been negotiating something with family members, trying to work something out with your spouse or friends. Either way, a lot of you have been going through some type of conflict or issue with other people or another person. And what I'm picking up is that you're going to have success. You may feel like you don't have any hope. You may feel like you don't know if you're going to win or come out on top, but this is saying that you're going to be victorious when it comes to this particular issue or conflict that you've been having. And like I said, some of you, this just may be something that's in your personal life, family life, or your work life. And it may be something just casual that you've just been dealing with for a very long time, but it's been very possibly difficult for you or very draining or just an abrasive situation that's bothered you and have been disruptive. And others of you, it may be something more formal, like something that you've been going through in the judicial process arena, and just something that's dealing with something legal that you've been trying to figure out. And what I'm picking up is that you're going to have some type of success. So you can look forward to the day of this issue being over and you being successful in it. So that's what I'm picking up for you, pal number 3. Thank you so much and have a good day. Pile number 4. Ooh. Ooh. So I have two different scenarios for you. This pal, what I'm picking up is that you can be hopeful about some type of personal transformation. Now, some of you, this transformation is going to be your actual physical appearance. Some of you have been wanting to change something about yourself, and you may not feel that it will ever happen or take place, that you won't ever reach your personal goal, or become your ideal self when it comes to your physical looks. But I'm hearing that if you put the work in and the time and you continue to be patient, that you will reach your personal transformation goals when it comes to your self-image and what you actually look like. And just to trust the process, and that it's going to be a journey, but you will get to your ultimate goal. And for you to know that it is possible. Others of you, what I'm picking up is a relocation. Some of you will be eventually moving or relocating to the place that you want to go to. And what I'm picking up is that um, it's going to be a beautiful journey, and it's going to be full of surprises, and it's going to be an adventure for you. And right now you may not have the funds or know how you're going to relocate or move, but just trust that it will happen in its own due timing. Some of you will be moving abroad, as if out of the country. Some of you will be moving to a different neighborhood or part of your city, or just to a different state. Some of you could be moving jobs. This is more so just about your outer environment that you just have been wanting a change in. But I'm picking up for some of you definitely like a physical move of your residence and where you live. And if you've been going through a very difficult internal situation, emotionally or mentally, this transformation and relocation for you could just be a different stage in your personal life when it comes to your emotions and mental health. It may be a personal emotional transformation and journey that you're going to be going on, and that too is also important. Either way, your journey and transformation, and from going from one place to another, whether that place is external or just an internal shift in your own personal life, is something that you can be hopeful for. That's what I'm picking up for you, pal number 4. Thank you so much and have a good day.